and my car is more damaged than yours. My car is not even working anymore. You watched me tow my car home.
Maybe that's something got to do with your car. I think that she was kind of incoherent and shouldn't have been driving because she do not have any driver license or insurance.
How did the accident happen? And then we'll go to that.
I was coming down 25th, going northbound on Chicago, and I was behind the bus. So the bus pulled over to the side to let some passengers out. So as the bus pulled over to the side to let the passengers out, I proceeded on past the bus. I have no idea where she came from.
We have video. Okay, you're there's the bus and you're the yellow car, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the bus pulls over to the bus stop there. You're going straight, you go by the bus. Let's run that again.
Right.
And there's, okay, we'll do it. There goes, and boom, okay, so you're saying the defendant pulled out from, what is that, 25th Street?
I don't know where she got from. Look as though she made an illegal U-turn.
Did you see her make a U-turn? Or could it have been that she was coming down what is East 25th Street there on your screen going from right to left, and that she was making a left turn onto Chicago Avenue?
No, because she said herself that she was making a U-turn.
Let me hear from Maria.
Okay, so my point of view, you know, it's March 16th at about 11:35. I was running pretty late. I'm bringing my son to the hospital to get his surgery. He has a feeding tube in his stomach. I'm taking my son to the hospital. You know, I'm driving down 25th because I didn't know if I was supposed to take him into the emergency exit or into the entrance on Chicago. So I took him to the emergency side. They said, no, I'm driving down 25th. I'm taking a left. I do not see nobody coming. I have my turn signal on. Yeah, he does have the right of way. But in the state of Minnesota, when you see a bus and they stop, you're supposed to let the pedestrians who get off the bus walk out the bus and walk across the street. He didn't see me because of the bus. He didn't see me because of the bus. The bus was in his point of view. As you can see, and he's suing me for the damage just to his car. So if you look at my car in example 1 and number 1 on the evidence sheet, that is my car when I am turning the corner, and number 2 on the thing it's the right side. It is his passenger side.
You got hit on the driver's side.
Yeah, I did get hit on my driver's
side.
It looks like when I look at the pictures of both cars' damage, the left side of the defendant's car, Maria, yours is the blue car, right?
Correct, sir.
So Maria's car was a hit or hit your car, but her left side and the plaintiff's car was damaged a little bit in the front on the right side. With both of your stories, that's consistent. We're back to the question initially of who is responsible for the accident. What speaks to the plaintiff's side of the case, the defendant had a stop sign. The plaintiff had the right of way. So not even talking about whether or not a bus was there, and I admit a bus could impair the vision of both of you, so that doesn't cut in either person's way. When there is a stop sign, the responsibility of the person who has to stop is not to proceed in the intersection until you are personally sure, based on what you can see, that there is no car coming. And that would put more of the responsibility on you, Maria, because he didn't have a stop sign and you did. Now you can say what you want.
But he came around the bus, sir. The bus was in my view. I had seen the bus and I had seen the bus was stopping. And what I'm told, you know, when the city bus has their lights on in the back, you know, their emergency lights, you know, you're supposed to stop, you know, let the pedestrians get off the bus and then you can go around the bus, is what, you know, that's my understanding. And so I didn't think that somebody was going to be flying. Look, the speed limit right there is only 25, 20 because of the hospitals right there. That's the children's hospital. You know, I didn't think somebody was going to be going 40 or whatever he was going down the road and hit my car that hard to cause that much damage.
How she know?
Look, he wants me to pay for his damages to his car. What does he want me to pay for his light? Because that's all that I see wrong. Look, I am a single mom. I do all my stuff by myself. I'm only 20 years old. I'm literally just starting with my life. My son has problems eating.
well, you
My
need to get you
son
some
doesn't know
driver's
how to do
license
any
and
of that. You know, like
So
he's just
hold
now
on.
learning. And I'm taking him to the hospital, and you know, like there's already a lot going on my mind that day.
Maria, how is your son doing now?
He's doing great right now. Thank you.
Okay, well, good for that. That's probably more important than anything. Okay, back to the case now.
Your Honor, can I show you the damage to my car?
Yes.
Exhibit 1. Now you can see where all of this is just torn or loose. The
I'm
bumper.
looking at all the pictures now, so I see that. May I now see what the estimates are of what the damage is?
I have an estimate of $4,139.
And where is that? Oh, that is on
It's
item
in,
13.
13.
Sounds like you were very
Okay.
angry that you were behind the city bus and that you tried to rush around it, and then you had hit me going full speed, which you weren't supposed to be doing. And my car is more damaged than yours. My car is not even working anymore. You watched me tow my car home.
Maybe that's something got to do with your car, not
No,
the accident.
because I had bought my car just a few weeks earlier.
What kind of car you bought?
That doesn't have nothing with you speeding and hitting me.
I will say that there is a legal theory called comparative negligence, where when there is an accident, for example, the judge, or in cases where there's a jury, are entitled to consider the fact that both parties might have had some degree of negligence, one more than the other, one with a higher responsibility than another. What I see here is, Maria, you had the major responsibility because you were entering a intersection after having stopped at a
Correct.
stop sign. On the other hand, Avery, knowing that you're around a hospital, knowing that you're around a stopped bus where people get off, and people don't always pay attention, they just suddenly get off the bus and then try to run across the street, knowing that there could be activity going on, that should increase the caution. Where I find the defendant primarily responsible, I find a little bit of responsibility on behalf of the plaintiff as well, because some responsibility would be yours. I am finding for the plaintiff in the sum of $4,000. Thanks for watching. Now please approach the bench. The way I look at it, you have two options here. Option A, watch more Judge Jerry. Option B, watch more Jerry Springer. The choice is yours. Now get out of my courtroom. You have more clips to watch. And don't forget to subscribe.